Welcome back, guys, to Brian's Action Figure Reviews. And today we've got a brand new Marvel Legends review for you. It is a Spider-Man villain, and it is slippery when wet. He is the Hydro Man. It is from the Molten Man Wave, Molten Man Build-A-Figure Wave, and also figured like other Spider-Man figures and stuff. So a lot of people would have gotten him because of the giant wet monster that was in Spider-Man Far From Home. And of course, a lot of comic fans will be very at home with this guy too. So my experiences of Maury Bench, that was his name in the comics, I think, was the first time I saw this guy was in the Spider-Man animated series when he was trying to turn Mary Jane Watson into a hot water bottle for himself. Not literally, but he wanted a water queen to go water dancing and to see the sea and walk in the ocean and all the wet puns that I can think of. So yeah, this guy is a bit of a creep, if you ask me. Bit of a weirdo. But if you can see there, the face, I think, perfectly captures the creepiness of him. And he also comes with Build-A-Figure head for Melting Man or Molting Man or whatever the hell Molt Monster he is supposed to be. But I think the head alone actually looks really cool. It's just when you put him together with all the rest of the muddy goodness that he looks bad. So, let's look at the box. Knocked into the ocean by Spider-Man during the testing of an experimental generator, Morris Bench gains the ability to transform his entire body into water. Now, guys, I don't know about you, but is this a very, boring power? Or not boring, but not hardly useful, though, is it? Like, why would you want to turn into water? Oh, look, here's my hand. Poof. Oh, I just ruined my phone now. I got all water in it. Or I could go under doors as water. Go for a swim in the sea. Oh, no, wait, I'm water. Anyway, I'm going too far off topic, aren't I? Or should I stay on this topic? I don't know. But, yeah, so let's look at the box. Other figures in the line are Spider-Man, Mysterio, Night Monkey, all from the movie. And then you get your three comic figures. You got Maury Bench, Demo Goblin Spider-Man, or whatever the hell he is, Multi-Arm Spider-Man, Doppelganger, that was the word, not Demo Goblin. Stupid Brian. And Julia Carpenter, Spider-Woman, and Ultimate Scorpion. So pretty strong wave, if I'm being honest, with a pretty terrible Build-A-Figure. So guys, let's take Morris out of the box and see if he is indeed slippery when wet. So we've got Hydro Man out of the box. And first, let me point out some accessories he came with. Of course, he did come with the Build-A-Figure part for Molten Man. Came with his head, which I have attached to his body. And the head does look quite cool on this guy. Not a Build-A-Figure part. Not a Build-A-Figure I'm going to build, I don't think. Because he doesn't look great. Anyway, onto the actual figure. Now, Hydro Man comes also with these. We can just pop those off. It makes him quite unsteady. So he comes with these like whooshing things for his feet, which look quite good. And as you can see there, they're hollowed out for his feet. So you just slip them on, and they actually fit quite perfectly onto his legs. And this is what they probably should have done with Cannonball, I reckon, instead of have no legs at all, because that actually works quite well. And I'm disappointed it didn't do the same for the hands. And the hands are let's take these off just for the moment. The hands are all one piece. You do get some articulation at the wrists, but in saying that, it's not great. There is movement at the elbow, but not very much. It would have been great if you could pop these off and put regular hands on as well. But as it is, he comes with one grabby hand and one punching hand. And if I can just show you with his wave mate here, Spider-Woman. He doesn't even grab that well. But yeah, it does hold her. So, yeah, maybe. Anyway, if you have a look at the face, he is quite douchey and quite creepy looking. So that really works. You do get a bit of articulation there. So he looks quite a lovable guy. Let's go for articulation. Head goes down this much. Up this much. You do get a little tilt. You do get a full rotation. Shoulders go out this much. Go around in circles. What are you going to do? He does have ab articulation. Excuse me. If you get his feet up there, you get the splits almost. You do get thigh rotation and double jointed knees, which go this far back. And ankle tilt, tilty whirl, and up and down movement as well. So, like, he's not a bad figure, but he's pretty limited in what he can do. Height-wise, he is just over 6 inches. Here he is next to some other Marvel Legends. Age of Apocalypse Sunfire. As I showed you already, he's Wavemate. Spider-Woman. The Gamerverse Wave Mach 1, aka Beetle. And just for random shits and giggles, a 1000 Toys Synthetic Human, which you can see there. So guys, like, with the feet things, he looks kind of cool. But again, my takeaway from this was it would be awesome altogether if you could really, like, there's not a lot you can do with the water there either. You get some gnarly posing, but they're so heavy, any pose almost takes him down. So he can, like, hold it for a little bit, but he falls over eventually. So yeah, guys, what do you think of this Hydro Man? I love the head sculpt. I love the face sculpt more than anything. That's actually class. But yeah, that's Hydro Man, guys. And if you like my review, please subscribe. Please drop a comment. Tell us what you think of him yourself. And all those good things. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.